The question you got to ask yourself, are the fundamentals there? For the legitimate cryptocurrencies, are the fundamentals there? If they're there, then why are you scared? Now, the other question you got to ask, is there manipulation? And you have to answer that question, and the answer is yes. And again, why are they manipulating the cryptocurrency market? Why? Welcome back. You're here with the Mac, and follow me at Twitter at 007MacMac007. Again, on Twitter at 007MacMac007. As for my private Telegram channel, I'll hook you up. All right, so let's get into it. Because I know by now you got some wives, some friends, some family members that are probably giving it to you. Oh, you're talking about Bitcoin, right? Oh, you're talking about cryptocurrencies, right? Oh, you're saying this and that, right? They don't know. That's dumb money. They're just looking at right now. What they should be doing is researching the legitimate cryptocurrencies that 2 to 3 to 4 to 5 years from now can bring them great returns on their investments. But the problem is they go by the color. When they see red, oh no, this thing is dead. It's dead. It's dead. That's dumb money. That's the way dumb money perceives financial investment climates. Right now, the market is turning these whales into sardines. And there's a lot of whales who talk a big game, but when they come across the megalodons, they freak out and they turn into sardines. The big boys are here. The enterprises are here. The conglomerates are here. Goldman Sachs, Morgan Stanley, Bank of America, Merrill Lynch, they're here and they're manipulating the market just like they do with silver and gold, just like they do every kind of market. The Federal Reserve is here. They're manipulating this whole damn thing. And the whales are shrinking in fear. They're getting scared. I heard someone say the whales are smarter than me. Listen, if they're so smart, then what the hell's going on? What is going on? I'll tell you what's going on. These whales are getting turned into sardines. The megalodons are here. They're here. Now, this is very scary in a global scale. All right, and not for me, and probably for the most part not for those who are listening to me right now, but in a global scale, this is very scary because what I'm expecting is a really, really dramatic wealth transfer. Now, this has all the signals pointing to what I've been expecting, right? This whole year has been a downtrend in the cryptocurrency market. And for the most part, we really needed this. I mean, you go look at the charts, it's just like all straight up, everything straight up. You know, it needs to come down. And I understand that. But when you look at this globally and what's going around globally, right? And you see what's going on with the US dollar, a lot of people don't understand what is coming. And if you heard Jeffrey Craig Sprecher talking about Bitcoin versus fiat currencies, we all know for the most part that the US dollar backs up all of the world's currencies for the most part. All right, we're not getting technical here, but for the most part, the US dollar backs up all the other fiat currencies. Now, we're talking in a global scale here. Something is about to happen, okay? That's why I talk about silver as well. I'm big on Bitcoin. You guys know already about Vechain. Ripple's up there as well, but Ripple's a different beast because we're talking about Goldman Sachs, Morgan Stanley. For another thing, I put this on the secret Telegram channel. Did you guys notice when I was mentioning in the secret Telegram channel about Jeffrey Craig Sprecher, who owns 80% of ICE, the Intercontinental Exchange? Remember, ICE, Intercontinental Exchange, is coming with BACT in December, BAKKT, the cryptocurrency version of the stock market. Do you know who owns 80% of ICE? Goldman Sachs, Morgan Stanley. Wall Street. All right? This is what I'm trying to tell you. Wall Street, Goldman Sachs, Morgan Stanley, the Federal Reserve, these are the people that run the United States. And if you run the United States, you're running all the other currencies because the US dollar is backs up all the other fiat currencies. So when you hear Jeffrey Craig Sprecher talk about millennials are more, they trust more Bitcoin, it has more of a sizzle than the Federal Reserve, he should know. Of course he knows. He's part of running the Federal Reserve. Now, he's not the puppet master. The puppet masters are Goldman Sachs, Morgan Stanley, and those entities. Now, I say Goldman Sachs and Morgan Stanley because Jeffrey Craig Sprecher gave 80% of the Intercontinental Exchange, ICE, to Goldman Sachs and Morgan Stanley. So knowing that and knowing what's going to happen, why, again, let's go back to this. Why would they manipulate the market? Come on, guys, it's common sense. It's common sense. Manipulate the market, they accumulate, and they stranglehold everybody. And when they say it's time to go, because we know what's going on with the US dollar, some of us don't know. We know what's happening. There's going to be a monetary shift, and it's coming. And I've always told people, if Bitcoin is not a global currency, then it will definitely be a global hedge. Now, what I heard from Jeffrey Craig Sprecher, talking about versus fiat currencies, saying that it has the potential to be a worldwide currency. And see, these are powerful words coming from an individual like Jeffrey Craig Sprecher. Now, I'm not idolizing him, but I have a respect, you understand? And I can figure out what's going on in the financial climate, what's gonna be taking place. And to me, it's very, very clear. So I don't care what's going on right now. Right now, it's manipulation and accumulation. And some whales are turning into sardines. But you got to think like smart money. You got to be smart. Because smart money's here. The megalodons are here. And they're taking advantage. And they're bullying the market. And they're stacking up. And they're stacking up for the next run. And the next run is going to be an epic. And we don't know how long it's going to be. But it's going to be epic, and these people it's sad to say, but they're going to be the ones in control. And it's up to us, but hey, drop it, take it or leave it, sell it. I know what I'm doing with my legitimate cryptocurrencies. I already have the vision. I've told you, I'm not speculating. I'm an investor. I see it. I've done my research. So those who laugh and say, whoa, what do you think about Bitcoin now? What do you think about... That's dumb money. I mean, the news is there. The news is there. The news is there. The fundamentals are there. And why are they manipulating the market? I believe I've answered that question. But if you can't answer that question on your own, then we got some serious problems. All right, guys, like my video, subscribe to my channel, hit the bell, follow me at Twitter, 007, MacMac007, and ask for my private Telegram channel. All right, guys, be blessed. I'm out.